Hi, I'm Joe, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly what school didn't teach you about paying tax in the UK. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. If you're into personal finance or self-development and just learning more to better your life, then make sure you click that subscribe button. Join the family. I post every Thursday. Everyone gets taxed. It's a burden on you and your wage and your children in the future and just your wealth in general. But if it has such a massive impact on everyone, why the hell is it not taught in school? Strange. Well, in this video, I'm gonna go through the basics that everyone should know by the time they leave school. First things first, HMRC, Her Majesty's Revenue Customs. They are the UK's tax authorities. They are the people that take care of tax for the whole country. There are all types of taxes. There is VAT, there's national insurance, corporation tax, inheritance tax. It just goes on. Why do we pay tax? Well, the money goes towards the government, and government need money to run the country. In economic terms, tax is one of the three withdrawals from a household income, and the counterpart for it in injection is government spending. We're not taught where the tax money actually goes in school. We work so hard, and most people from January to March, they just work for the government, or from January to March. It's common to hear that's taxpayers' money. So what does it actually go towards? Your tax money actually goes towards things like welfare, healthcare, oh that rhymes, the military, national defense in general, and transportation and debt. Almost all countries are in debt to one another. Your money actually goes towards paying off the accumulated debt and its interest. There's also loads of different little categories where your money goes towards. One of them you can see the EU budget. Obviously, I don't think that's going to be there anymore because of Brexit. Most of us are not taught any of this in school, and that's why I'm making this video, so make sure to smash that like button. So how do we actually get taxed? Well, this is the thing that most of you clicked on the video for, because maybe you just got your first job and you're seeing tax taken out of it and you don't know how it's happening or how it's happened. So how do we get taxed? Well, in this video I'm just going to focus on income tax, and more specifically PAYE, which is pay as you earn, and talk about how we get taxed on our income. Now, income tax actually just happens automatically. We don't actually physically have to go out of our way and pay it every month or whenever. When your employer pays you, you just get your tax deducted straight away. You don't have to do anything, or just automatically come out. This is deducted along with national insurance contributions, pensions, or student loans if you have any. And everyone has a tax code, and it's this tax code that indicates to your employer how much tax you should pay. Tax codes differ with how much you're earning and how much tax-free income you have. Here in the UK, you have a tax-free income of £12,500. That is a threshold. If you earn below that, you do not get taxed. You pay 0%. And then from £12,501 to £50,000, you get taxed 20% on your income. Then 40% from £50,001 to £150,000. And then 45% after that. Now this is where most people get confused. I was certainly confused when I first heard this. I was like, why would you want to earn more than, why would you want to earn like 15,000 and pay 20% tax rather than just getting 12,500, which is actually more? It had me confused. Well, that's not the case, and here's why. If you're finding some useful information in this video, make sure to smash that like button. The 20% tax is actually on every pound that is above 12,500, and 40% on every pound above 50,000, and then 45% on every pound above 150,000. This means if you earn, let's say, £20,000 in a year, then you pay 0% tax on the first 12,500 and then 20% on the remaining 7.5k. That means if you earn 20,000 a year, the amount of tax you're paying is only £1,500, not 4,000. If you earn £75,000, then you pay 0% on the first 12,500, then 20% on the 38,000, and then 40% on the last 15,000, which is a total of £13,600 if you earn 75,000 in a year. All you actually have to remember is that for every pound you earn above the threshold is what you get taxed on. So for each pound above 12,500, 20%, for each pound above 50,000, 40%, and above 150,000, 45%. Not the whole thing. Getting taxed on the whole thing is called proportional tax. Some US states like Michigan, Illinois, and Colorado have proportional tax systems in place. Everyone is taxed the same percent of their income, no matter how much they earn, if they're in working class, middle class, or upper class. It's just a flat rate. And so sometimes this is known as a flat tax rate. If you have a proportional tax system, then it's very important to find that balance in the tax rate, because if the government set the tax rate at 0%, then they're not going to get any revenue. That's not going to be good for us, the government, or the economy. But similarly, if they set it at 100%, then no one's going to want to work because all the money they earn is just going to go to the government. So there's no reward to working, which will then obviously damage us, the government, and the economy if people are not working. It's kind of like a horseshoe. Both extremes have the same result, but it's important to find that middle ground so that the government tax revenue is substantial enough while also keeping people happy enough and giving them an incentive to actually go to work. If you know economics, this is called a Laffer curve. You know what I mean? If you work in the UK and you earn less than 12,500, you might still see tax deducted on your pay slips, but do not worry, you will get this back at the end of the tax year, which is in April, as tax returns. Even if you earn a taxable income, you could still get tax return at the end of the tax year because you've paid too much tax throughout the last financial year. So there's some basic information about the UK tax system that you are not taught in school unless you did A-level economics. If you found some kind of value or some useful information from the video, make sure you hit that like button, to beat the YouTube algorithm, and make sure you're subscribed for more personal finance or self-development kind of videos. And plus, you can't actually click the bell notification button without subscribing. So, everyone wants to do that. So click that subscribe button. If you do have any questions about what I just said, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll happily answer any questions. Or if you want me to make a part 2 and go into more detail about other types of tax, then I'm happy to do that also. Also, if you thought that I got something wrong, please feel free to leave that in the comment section below as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week in a bit.